Good morning, Namaste. I wanted to address today the topic of what is happening to the world and to society. What's being seen here is just absolutely a breakdown of society, and we need to come to our senses very, very soon. You see and you encounter anybody that's on the internet, and we all see internet trolls, which sit behind screens and have basically the intelligence of a preteen. Okay? I think they've all graduated from the College of Beavis and Butthead. It doesn't take a lot of brains to sit behind a screen and put out, egregious talk and the nastiest things you can think of on somebody's videos and go on the attack to them, okay? But we're also seeing not only, internet trolling and this breakdown, and of course it's much easier for them to go on the attack. When they're sitting behind a screen, they get a lot of bravado then, okay? But you're seeing an absolute breakdown in morals. Okay, it's happening across the country, across the world. You see more and more breakdown in morality. People are not even... They don't even have any manners anymore. No type of manners, no type of, it's atrocious. And so what do we have as the leader of this country now? This just really is a direct pointing as to what's there. Had a lot of very unhappy people, and what did they vote in? Trump. Now, he's got the worst record. Anybody that looked up his record prior to voting on him could see he's a liar, he's a cheat, he's a con man. Okay? He's got such a fragile little ego that anybody that says anything close to him, he will go on an absolute witch hunt against them. Okay. And this is what we're seeing across society. This type of narcissistic, flailing ego drama. You see a lot of people, like we said, Nityananda Ashram is a very good example of ones that have this facade. Oh, and they have a very good facade of happiness, being in control, but you cross one iota of something that goes against their group speak and the things they're trying to implant that they want to think that they have, which they don't have. Because if they actually had what they think they have, they wouldn't turn into a 10-headed hydra. Okay. So again, you see a lot of very flagging egos, ones that want to have a big facade that they're tough, they're this, they're in control, but they're in control of nothing. Most certainly they're not in control of their emotions or their behaviors. We can see that quite readily. So what are they in control of? One might want to stop and think about this, okay? Having control is not in attempting to control everything around you, okay? Because if you're trying to control everything around you, that means that you are out of control, okay? You're in fear. You have no faith in anything. You're running, okay? So part of a good spiritual path is to bring you to a place of becoming centered, okay? To see these things, to be a witness in it without having these knee-jerk reactions. what I see across the internet with these trolls, with these, all this type of thing, and just in society in general, is a lot of knee-jerk reactions. That something comes against whatever it is, drama they're trying to put into place, or trying to control, or trying to convince themselves of. When there's something that comes against that in any way, shape, or form, there's a knee-jerk reaction. Okay? The path should help you to not have these knee-jerk reactionary type of things. Okay? So I wanted to speak a little bit more about that today, learning to come to a little bit more centeredness, learning to have some more manners in one's life. Okay, we need to come back to a place of having manners. Okay, to not just throw your things down other people's throats, and then if there is a disagreement, to have these knee-jerk reactionary type of flailings about and showing just absolutely schoolyard mentalities. Okay. So I wanted to thank you for tuning in, and I just think I will leave this here at this point, just something to think about and look around and see if this is not the case, if it's the case or if it's not the case. But it's very much a concern when you see the breakdown of society, when manners have been left by the side of the road, and what's coming in place is knee-jerk reactionary things, and you see more and more of this. And this is one thing that's really frightening when you see, at least here, most people think it's wonderful, but I don't think it's wonderful when you have people getting very patriotic, us against them type of mentality. Okay, again, setting up a box of it's this way or no way, and anything that doesn't fit in that box, there's going to be a knee-jerk reaction against it, very violently. Okay. We need to see that there is humanity, rather than this country, that country, that country. There is spirituality, rather than this religion, that religion, that religion, where everything is being fought against. Okay. We need to start dropping some of those divisionary dramas and coming to more understanding of what is underneath of that, and let go of these little ego flailing, flagging egos that are so easily wounded by anything that challenges them in any way, shape, or form. Okay. I'd like to hear your comments about this. What is your feeling about it, etc.? Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Namaste. Bye.